Good morning. Am I late? No. Good morning, miss. And mister. Should I be working on my new moves? Give another minute, guys. You have all coffee? Morning, morning. Good morning. I'm 100% sure Sharona has a strong coffee. But are you still drinking your tea? We can be alone. Come on, sing along. I know you're waiting. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of myself on those lives when you have to wait for someone to start talking because they're waiting for more people. But sure, we all make the same mistakes. Okay, let me fix my hair before we go. Yesterday speaking about being yourself, is it? Now, here we go. Because I hope you like music, my music. Someone said to me, oh, it's not kind of my music. It's not really kind of my music neither. But it's music that keeps you going, guys. Few stretches. Okay, let's begin. Friday. That never did to me. For me, Friday is like a regular day pretty much because it was pretty much regular for many years because I worked weekends as well and I worked Saturdays as well. But and I still do work Saturday. So Friday is not a big deal to me and never was. But for some people it's the end of the week and they're very excited about that. Well, depending, isn't it? It's kind of, I don't like that because people are working so hard all week long hours. They, don't look after themselves over the weekend and they're so looking forward to weekend. Is that what life is about? For most of people, yes. But good morning, guys. There's more champs coming in. Love it. But anyway, that's everyone's choice, I suppose. And if you think you have no choice, you're wrong. I'm sorry giving you that on Friday morning. So a couple of people were asking me recently what is my routine, and I decided to talk to you about that today on Friday because the routine usually for a weekend changes for many people, of course including myself. But generally Monday to Thursday the routine for me is pretty much the same, and new routine since last Monday, as I've decided to be coming in here every morning at 6 a.m. Okay, so my routine had to change, and that was not, well, it was actually easier than I thought it would be. I haven't changed my routine for a little while, but still I needed to be disciplined. I needed to give myself an order and do it. That's what discipline is, giving yourself an order and following that order. Okay, it's easy to take orders from work, for example. It's easy to take work orders from your boss and do it. The hardest part is very often to take order from yourself, because we'd be like, okay, next week, or I do it tomorrow, wherever it is. So discipline is necessary if you want to get any success in your life, in any area of your life. Now, it's not something what happens like this, especially if you have been quite easy on yourself for many years or months even, or you haven't changed your routine for a long time, or you haven't changed something for a long time. So something what's new, get you out of your comfort zone, get you out of the box, and you must take different actions which are very often uncomfortable. Okay, so my routine at the morning usually, well, let's talk the last week, okay, how my routine shifted. So I'm getting up at 5 in the morning, Monday to Thursday now I'm talking. And I tell you why Monday to Thursday, not Friday, in a minute. So Monday to Thursday, I would wake up at 5 in the morning. I would do my, straight away do my bathroom stuff, 5:15. I'll be ready, sitting down, writing the gratitude. Now, and I will be talking today a little bit more about the gratitude, because I got a couple of questions about that as well. Writing my gratitude, writing my vision, getting myself motivated, and that would take me about 20 minutes max. Now, I do it two ways sometimes. Gratitude, once I could write down the gratitude and visualize each thing or most of the things straight when I'm writing it, or after finishing, so about 15-20 minutes, I would sit down and then I would meditate for about 15-20 minutes, sometimes 10, depending how fast I go with my gratitude or how much engagement I'm putting into it. Now, why do I meditate? Good morning, Ilona. I'm here. I just actually read your comment, and I never ever, maybe it's too much, but usually don't go on Facebook first thing in the morning. I really don't touch my phone. Even with the old routine, my phone is on the side till like nearly 8 or 9 a.m. very often, because that's my morning. But so happy to see you here, actually, because I just read your comment that you can't, you're not waking up as early as you usually. So you made it, so let's have a coffee together. So happy, guys. I am so grateful actually to have you all here every day as well, and I'm grateful for that every morning in my gratitude. So, well, did I finish? So why do I meditate? Especially now, actually, guys, to be honest with you, this week, before I meditate, before we meet, before I speak to you. Why? Because I truly believe that when I set the intention throughout the meditation for an action I take, it gives me an inspired action. And believe me, I'm here the 5th day at 6 a.m. and I didn't have any of the days. I didn't know what I'm going to be talking about the day before. I didn't. I thought of subjects or topics, but actually never happened. So in the morning when I meditate, I ask for guidance. I ask for words from Spirit that will help you the most today. And then my words, my thoughts, just before I hop in on Facebook, my thoughts start getting together, and I'm start just writing few bits and pieces what I would love to talk about, and I write it down just in case if I forget, but it's just literally bullet points what I want to touch on, because I said someone were asking me, few people were asking me about my morning routine for the past couple of days, and I decided to do it on Friday. Yes, it was in my mind, but none of the days were good enough. I don't know, I didn't feel like talking about that. Yesterday I spoke to someone, and one of you there, beautiful ladies, and I said I'll be talking about the gratitude tomorrow, and I knew today I'll be talking about gratitude a lot, or I didn't know I'd be talking really about the routine itself, but about the gratitude, yes, but then I asked for a different intention this morning when I was meditating. I was asking for the intention for exact words I need to say about the gratitude that might help you to understand a little bit more, a little bit better, and why we're doing it, okay? Good morning, Ola. Nice to have you here. So, before any action, any activity that you take throughout the day, you can ask for help. You can ask for questions that you might ask others if you know, at this stage. you can ask for guidance. It's so good when you actually believe that there is forces that are helping you on a daily basis. Now, I'll be honest with you, before most of important tasks, I do that for 5 minutes, literally for 5 minutes. I sit, I relax it, I relax all my shoulders or my skin on my face. I breathe, and then I ask Spirit to tell me what to say, to tell me what questions should I ask. And it's flowing when I'm taking the task, or I'm asking how can I help those people today, or when I'm on the call, going on a phone call with someone, what is needed from me to say to get better results for that person. And why I'm saying I'm not doing it always, because I'm still working on it, work in progress. I don't believe in perfection, but I do believe in progression, and I never beat myself when I go from one task to the other a little bit too often, too fast, and I have no that space, because I'm kind of person who, when it's focused on one thing, it's focused on one thing, and I can't stop when I get inspired actions, probably from the last time I asked for help. And I'm still on it, and I looking at my calendar and my phone is going off that I need to get ready for a call. But that's okay, I'm working. But I highly recommend you, next time when you, I don't know, going, for interview, or you speaking to someone, or you want some situation go the way how you want, you can also visualize the situation and ask the forces to help you for that situation to go the way you want. Okay, that's maybe a little technical, but it is what it is. So that is setting up the intention via meditation in the morning, which is very, very important for me. The rest of the routine for me is hopping in here, seeing all your beautiful faces, and I hope some more comments. Guys, actually, when I'm speaking, do you have your morning routine? Put it in comment. Do you have your morning routine? Do you do the same thing every single morning? And is there anything that you love the most about that routine? Maybe you're just rushing for work. Maybe you're working very early and you have to be in a rush. Just come on, give me a couple of comments. And please remember, when you're watching a replay, #replay, okay? So who has a routine? Is there anyone with a morning routine? Yes. Yes. So come on, guys, I'm waiting for those comments. If you don't, say no. That's okay. That's absolutely okay. If you're doing everything differently each morning. Love to set my mind for the day. Brilliant. Beautiful. For the day. Exactly. Okay, so after that, after Monday to Thursday, again, my routine is after chatting to you, seeing your beautiful faces, enjoying all your hearts you've given me. Go on. Usually, depending, some days I need to go work at 7, which is only 2 days, those 4. So they I work at 7. But before 7, I still try to fit in, or if I don't, it's okay, I do it after work, okay? But so next step, with no work, thank you, love those hearts. I will focus on my self-image for a little while, depending, that really depends. I don't put pressure on myself on timing, because I don't need to, I don't have to, I have that time, so I'm allowing myself sometimes just go with the flow and write for 15 minutes, sometimes it's 5 minutes, and it's okay. I really want to focus on who I am and who I want to be. Now, after that, I usually read for about 20-30 minutes, and I study for about depending on the day, depending how other task goes, for about an hour, okay? But try to always study for about an hour. What do I study? I study either a book I'm reading, and it's like reading, I mean, I'm reading one chapter for a few days, and I'm studying that chapter. I really, really, really try to engage it and understand what's said there and how can I implement all those things in my life. Or the program I'm actually teaching, I'm still studying it. I will never stop. It's amazing how you can hear and see different things by doing the same thing over and over again, by studying the same thing over and over again. It's amazing. So I will never stop doing that. And then I start my working day pretty much. Usually it's around 9. So that's why I said, Ilona, that I don't touch my phone till about 9ish, because when I'm not done with my routine, with setting up myself for the day, I don't want to be distracted. I don't want to be distracted. It's so easy to distract yourselves, guys, from what's really, really important, okay? Now, because I get up at 5 in the morning, and I start working at 9, sometimes at 7. And when I work at 7 for an hour, I need to shift my routine as well a little. So sometimes I start work at 9:30, which is okay. I have that flexibility since I'm working for myself, so that's absolutely fine with me. But also, I spoke about the discipline, that you need to develop that habit. You need to, well, I suppose habit, I could say discipline is habit, and it's giving yourself a command and following it, guys, following it. You also, when you focus on gratitude, guys, hands up if there's anyone who does gratitude in the mornings, who writes down gratitude in the morning. If you are on a replay, hashtag gratitude. If you're watching now and you're doing gratitude, wherever you're doing it, however you're doing it, is it in your mind or is it in writing? Do you do any form of gratitude? Do you know even, guys, what gratitude really is? Do you know what gratitude for manifestation is? I do. Perfect, Sharona. I love your awareness at this stage. Perfect, perfect. They are my students, definitely. People I work with, they all do the gratitude. Yes, 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 yes. Love it. Guys, is there anyone else who even ever try? If you have tried to do gratitude, just try. Just the word try in the comment. I absolutely understand it's not that easy. I absolutely understand it's not easy. Actually, I was just jumping to gratitude, but I just finished my routine, okay? Forgotten, I just told you Monday to Thursday. Sorry. You're probably dying to know what I'm doing over the weekends as well. So Fridays are a little bit different because I don't have many tasks to work on Fridays. I usually do very casual Friday, and I spend loads of time on thinking of next week. How can I improve? What can I do differently, better? How can I help myself? How can I help others? Also, like I think a couple of weeks ago now, 2 weeks ago, I decided to finally get a hand with my social media, so I'm a little bit more free up over the week as well. I have no interest in social media, so I've decided to get help. And also, I don't know much about social media. I have no interest in learning it. So I have a person who does tell me things I need to know. And I'm a big believer that, we don't need to be good in everything. Everyone has their own mission. Everyone is good in something else. And we need to give those people to share their talents with the world and help us as much as we helping others and we giving our talents to others, okay? And we grow on our talents. So if I don't know something and I'm not, willing to be a master in it, I prefer to have a coach from that discipline of my life or from that area of my life. So, and I highly recommend you too, if you feel overloaded, overworked with something, or you can't handle things by yourself, get help. Get yourself a coach, mentor from this area of your life. I even that I'm coaching, I'm teaching and I'm studying, I'm still having mental mentors as well, because that machine there between your ears, inside your head, is very tricky. It can be very tricky. But anyway, so Friday is a little bit different. I might get up a little bit late, like 5:20. I might not, depending on my body clock. Literally, I really listen to my body. So sometimes I would wake up a little bit late and push my routine forward a little. Perfect, Leonie, write it down. Super, gratitude. Yes, it is. Perfect. So we can't. Saturday will be quite the same for me, the morning routine, of course, I'm talking about. Sunday, it may be slightly different. So Monday to Saturday, I write down my gratitude. On Sundays, sometimes I do, sometimes I actually do it in my mind. So in a meditative state, or whatever you call it, I'm sitting for a little bit longer. So it'll be about an hour to hour and a half. Sometimes I do practice of a breath. Sometimes I just go with the flow on Sundays. I'll be honest with you, I go with the flow. Sometimes when I lie in bed till 7 in the morning, even not necessarily asleep, but lying there and thinking of what I'm thankful for, and bring the pictures as much as I can into my mind, because I know how the mind works, and I know it works on the pictures, based on pictures that we show in our mind, and that's what keep bring attraction, or the attraction, law of attractions bring to you. And so that's what I'm trying to do, because it's more relaxed, and I know I don't need to be working at night, so I like that too. So that's my morning routine. And let's go back to the gratitude, which is very important. So some of you do the gratitude already, some of you don't, or just have no time to write it, to type it in, that they do. But why gratitude is so important? Bob Proctor, my mentor, you might know, a man, he said once that his thank you, Tony, for joining. Great, I actually haven't seen you here. Brilliant. Thank you, Tony. Have a beautiful weekend yourself. I hope you will finish watching the video later on. I would love to know if you're doing a gratitude or not. Yeah, so details about the gratitude now. As I said, Bob said once that his granny said that you should be very happy and satisfied with what you have in life, and he said she was wrong. Now, what about the gratitude about what you have right now? So yes, you should be happy, you should be grateful, you should be so thankful for what you have right now, because you have so many things that, they are amazing. So many people is surrounding you that are amazing. You really have fabulous life right now. But does that mean that you should be satisfied with it? No, it does not. You should be happy but not satisfied. As I spoke to you on whatever day I spoke to you about setting up the goals for growth, not for getting them. I talked to you about everything in nature is either growing or disintegrating. You need to remember this. You must want more from life to be happier. And I'm not talking more like, have millions and sit in your room or in your beautiful house and just laugh in others' faces. No, I'm talking to live a fulfilled life, whatever it does mean to you. To live your fulfilled life, yes, you need physical stuff, because you are, as I am, living in physical world. But you also want to experience inner growth. Absolutely. Okay, so you must not be satisfied with your life. But how to get it? How to be grateful? Okay, so there is something called gratitude for manifestation, which I love. As I've mentioned before, our mind works on pictures. So let's say if right now I will ask you to describe me your car. Is it small? Is it big? What color is it? How many doors it has? If I ask you to describe your fridge, is it 2-door or 1-door? What color is it? Your mind literally flashes the picture on the back of your mind of that item I'm asking about. You see it and you can answer the questions. Now, if you don't see things in your mind, your subconscious mind doesn't believe that you want it, that you already have it. So when you're doing gratitude for manifestation, so I'm saying manifestation, some people might be like, okay, what's manifestation? First of all, so manifestation basically is making your desires happening in your physical world. Bring them from an idea that flew into your mind to the physical world. Everything what is surrounding us, it happened first in someone's mind, okay? It was an idea first, then burning desire, and then a physical thing. Now, that's what we call manifestation. Manifestation is not like some people say, oh yeah, now she'll be saying, she'll be sitting there and meditating for half of the day and she will manifest and things will come to her. No, we need to take action. We do need to take action to bring those things to us. But that gratitude is really important to be expressed in present tense, okay? Why is that? As we have conscious and subconscious mind, and as I explained, I think I was explaining that to you, your conscious mind thinks, your subconscious mind feels, and then based on that feeling, your body takes action and brings stuff onto your physical world, okay? So your conscious mind also have a choice of picking a positive or negative side of every single idea. You have a choice on this plane. Now, your subconscious mind doesn't have a choice. Whatever you put in there, it will truly believe is happening now, because has no sense of time neither. Wherever subconscious mind sees the most, wherever you believe truly in and you engage emotionally, your subconscious mind takes it as it is happening now. Remember the situation with the car when you want to buy a white Audi and you really want to buy the white Audi. Out of blue, everyone drives the white Audi. Every second car is a white Audi. Because your subconscious mind, because you engage emotionally and your subconscious mind says, she or he loves the white Audi. I show him exactly where it is. She just needs to go and buy it now, or he needs to go and buy it now. And that's the beauty when you're doing the gratitude for manifestation. When you are thankful for something what you want to happen, when you make that picture on the back of your head of that you having it right now, here and now, not that you want it, but you have it here and right now, your subconscious mind will show you the way. Yes, you need to take actions. You need to very often get out of the comfort zone. Very often you need to, do things you wouldn't usually do, but it will bring all the resources and everything what you need when it's needed. There is the biggest struggle for people then with money very often. When I said I manifested 30,000 euro for becoming a consultant, right? I didn't mean that, I just opened the door and the money flew into my house. No, I needed to take actions I was uncomfortable with. Yes, but the way was shown to me what to do. I would not ever thought I could get those ways the money. But it was clearly shown to me, and I knew when the opportunity comes, I need to act on it. Because if I want, universe will be like, okay, so she actually doesn't want it. She actually doesn't want it, so let's hold on to it. We won't help her anymore. It's the same when you doing your gratitude for manifestation, or you're writing your goal, when you're working on something to get something, and you keep changing your mind. Universe is confused. It doesn't know what to do. It's like, she wanted, or he wanted or not, or what's the story there? Remember, I don't know, do you remember? I do. When I was young, when we had the magnifying glass and a white sheet of paper, and when we grabbed the sunbeam through the magnifying glass, and you, with the seconds, literally you had a hole in the paper, right? And that's what your focus is like, your magnifying glass. When you focus on one task, when you focus on one thing that you really want to get it, the most, even throughout the day thinking of it, okay, you will make that hole. You will get that goal happening very fast. But when you're going to be going sideways all the time, up and down with the magnifying glass, with your focus, you won't get that hole as fast. You might, but it might take much, much longer. Don't go. We want many things in our lives. If you already at the stage that you're working on yourself, and you want more and more from different areas of your life, that it's amazing. But remember, focusing one step at a time, one thing at a time is the key. Pure focus on one goal. Pure focus on one goal. We have that syndrome of a shiny object, and we go from one thing to the other. And because it's not showing yet in our physical world, we lose faith. We say, oh no, it's not working. But remember, everything has time to grow in the nature. Everything. Either you're pregnant and you need to spend 9 months with the little, little person growing in your tummy to be in a physical world with you, or it's a seed that you're planting in the earth, or it's a seed that you're planting in your mind as well. It's all the same. It's the focus and the faith that it's going to happen, that which should keep you going. When you create that amazing picture in your mind, that's your biggest motivation. When you see that picture on a daily basis, and you really engage emotionally, and you really feel like that is what I want to live that way, I want to have those things, I want to feel like that, and it gets you motivated every single day. Now, very important part with gratitude, with any of the morning routines, when you're working on your mind. I think Ilona said there that you like to set up the your mind for the day, which is amazing. But remember, it won't work, guys, that when you're doing it only at the morning. If you put yourself on a high vibration, on a vibration closer to your goal, we talked about that the other day, at the morning for an hour or 2, whatever you spend on it, or 20 minutes, okay, and you feel fantastic writing that gratitude for manifestation, and you feel like, yes, I can do this, it's fantastic, I have all the power, and I'm gonna use it. And then you drop your pad and you move on to life, and someone ruins your mood, and your negative thoughts come into your mind, and you lower and lower and lower your vibration each and every time. That won't happen. That's what stops many people, and that's what discourages many people from even believing that it's possible. You need to keep on that high vibration constantly. We'll say, Anya, how is that gonna happen even? My life is hectic, I know, but it's your conscious choice. if you want to be choosing those thoughts negative or positive. Do you want to start seeing a positive side of every single situation? Do you want to be focusing on those obstacles that they come along with life, or do you want to be focusing on the solutions? It's your choice, and it's up to you to take that responsibility. Really is. So throughout the day, there is a tool called affirmations, and probably most of you know what affirmations are. If you don't, say please in the comments, say I don't. But I think at this stage most of us do. I don't know, maybe some people don't do them correct yet, but if you keep saying your affirmations over and over throughout the day, that will help you big time, big time. Now, when to do affirmations the most? When the negative thoughts comes into your mind. When you catch that thought and you don't entertain the thought, because those thoughts will be always common, always, to you, to me, to Bob. The difference is how we deal with them. When that thought comes, for example, if your thought is self-limiting belief, like, oh my gosh, always the bad things happen to me. Okay? You stop that thought. It came, you've seen it, you recognize you got it, and then you say, no. That's the discipline. No. I know the good things are coming to me now, and I'm very happy with my life. Leave it. Even if you don't believe in that yet, maybe you don't even have the physical results yet in your life. Convince yourself, convince your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind has no choice to choose what you tell him. Change those thoughts. Keep changing them. Often you do it, more realistic it becomes. Guys, I think that's it from me. My coffee is cold now, so I might be slowly but surely finishing. So any thoughts, guys? Any thoughts about gratitude for manifestation, morning routine? Go for it. Give me a comment. Or maybe thumbs up or beautiful hearts. And definitely, I'll keep saying that to you guys. If you need help with any work, let me know. Whoa, loads of hearts. Beautiful. Thank you. Let me know. I tell you how I work on those things with my clients, how I can help you. Give me a shout if you need help on that. Yes, loads of love is flying to me. Thank you guys. That's amazing. Perfect. So you have no thoughts for now anyway. So again, if you're watching replay, #replay, and keep commenting and letting me know how you feel about your routines. Maybe you need to build one. Maybe you need to change one. Maybe you need to make little triggers in the routine to get it more effectively. Okay, guys, for now, I'm gonna say goodbye. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful weekend. Stay up the beat. Stay on a high vibe all weekend. And I will see you Monday for the coffee at 6 a.m. Let's move the body. Energy is moving constantly. When you move your body, energy moves even more. I'll be back to my meditation after that. There's a dance meditation, which I used to love actually. Guys, have a beautiful weekend. I see you Monday morning. And let me know what you think. How do you find those lives? If there is any topics you want to me talk about, give me a shout. I'm more than happy to do it if I get the inspired thoughts on it. Bye.